Okay, here's a funny coincidence. I stopped to switch battery lights. Look at this on the floor. Skeleton of a dead bat. I would have never noticed. Wouldn't have noticed it if I didn't sit here to change the battery in my flashlight. So that's good to know. All right, so now that I have a working rig again, let's see if I can get up and do some sightseeing. Forgot what I was trying to do. Oh yeah, I'm on my way out now. Oh boy. Man, I like how the rock is so smooth but very uneven here. It's a fascinating cave. Personally, I think Ape Cave is one of the best. But they have you have to get a reservation to go there now. I'll have to do that sometime. What I want to do is look up when it closes for the ceiling. Go up there just before it closes. The crowd should be done by then. Okay, there we go. Be careful. It's like one of the best formations is right by my feet. It's big enough that I probably couldn't break it, but I'm not going to be stupid and find out the hard way. Alright. Not on purpose anyway. I tripped over a rock earlier today. It's a very mean rock. Now, there were multiple rocks, and I was trying to go around one, and I miscalculated the other. Long story. This place is a bit of an obstacle course. An obstacle course. This one's really cool because it's like bigger on the top than on the bottom. Oops, hang on. Trying to make sure the focus is working right. All right, there we go. That's a cool shape right there. It's like claw marks or something. All right, anyway. Whoops, there we go. See if I can head on out of here. Boy, after this I'm gonna have a little snack. I think I've been in this cave. Oh, what the heck? Hang on, my lens is foggy now. Hang on. Oh no, it's just out of focus. Alright, whatever. Yes, if it gets too dark where I'm focusing, then it just goes out of focus and it looks all messed up. Okay, so look at this. There's a ledge here. It's a dead end. So I'm not going that way. Notice there's a big trench here. That's the only reasonable way out. If you've been paying attention, you'll notice there's a ledge here, but it's narrow and it's covered with loose rocks, and if I fall down, I'll fall 15 feet. What's funny though, there are formations up there. I'd like to go check them out. But I did what I could from the other side. I'm gonna call it good enough. So before I go down, look at that floor. Ooh, All right. Oh yeah, and that's not a dead end, but it's too small for me to go through. Good to know. So the tricky part here is, look at this. It's like 15 feet down. It's like loose rock, loose gravel. Basically, I think to climb down an avalanche, climb down a rock slide. But the good news is, they're pretty big rocks. They're somewhat stable. The trick is to, maintain your 3 points of contact and go real slow, etc. So I already went down that way. That's a dead end, but it's really, really cool. This is the way I just climbed down. Like it's hard. It's one of my favorite quotes from a movie. Legally Blonde, when this woman gets into a college and her ex-boyfriend is surprised. So he's like, you got into Harvard? So she tells him, oh, like it's hard? That's funny because, you know, in real life, theoretically, it is hard. I never attempted it. I couldn't afford that place anyway. It's basically a dating club for rich people anyway. All right, here we go. So I could go through here, but that looks kind of tight. I could try to go up here, but it looks too hard. So long story short, what I need to do is kind of go up and over the top here. It's not particularly safe or easy, but at least it'll technically work. I just need to be careful of my footing. The rock here is a bit slippery. Don't particularly want to fall to my doom. Okay, well, that technically worked. Don't tell my insurance agent. Just kidding. Say, don't tell my life insurance agent I did that. He might rule it a suicide. All right, there we go. Wow. Yeah. This cave's a little bit fun because now I'm down in this trench. I guess if you're strong, you could just grab onto the ledge and do a pull-up. I'm not that strong. Plus, I got my hands holding my camera. So I get to climb up this rock slide. Gee, that sounds perfectly safe. Not. But the good news is there's plenty of footing. Except for holding my camera, pretty much maintaining my 3 points of contact. The hard part is making sure I don't accidentally grab onto a loose rock, pull it down on myself. That could be a little bit disorienting. There. That's the way I just climbed up. Yes, seriously. Wonder what a psychiatrist would say about that. All right, here we go. Here I'm even higher. Look at this. There's that ledge down there, and then that big trench down there. Like I said, if I owned this cave, for profit, charging for tours, I would, put in metal stairs and catwalks, make it a little easier. For now, let's leave it the way it is. Zero trace. Oh, that's funny. I thought I saw way back here. Other than some small formations, looks like it's just a little dead end. I've seen enough big formations that I've kind of lost interest in the little ones. Unfortunately, we all know it's true. Size matters. Wow, I stepped on a loose rock. At least most of these rocks aren't too slippery. Wow, I just like this glaze here. Look how smooth this is. Crazy. Oh, wow. Now this, if you see this, please do not touch it. Look at these rocks. These are rocks. These are like 1 millimeter thin rocks. Like these ledges up there, those are all 1 millimeter thin rocks. Over here on the right, all these are little 1 millimeter thin rocks. Even right here, these are all 1 millimeter thin rocks. Very, very fragile. It's like paper made out of rock. Instead of rock, paper, scissors, it's like the rock and the paper ganged up on the scissors or something. Neat. So it's like plastic when this, or glass. When this lava cooled down, it was able to stretch out thin. That is really cool. I wonder how hard it would do that artificially. Ooh, hello. Look at this. Finally found what I was looking for. This isn't a very good one. This is kind of like a lava rose. See how it's circular? So actual lava rose, it's got like those paper thin things I just showed you, but shaped kind of like the actual rose flower. Yeah, this one's not that good. It's more of a little stalagmite, but you get the idea. Wow. Actually, no, you probably don't get the idea. All right. Look it up on Google then. All right. Looks like I'm on my way out. I think actually, I don't know where I am. All right, caught me. I'm lost. All right. Anyway. Because there's a rock pile marking the way out. But I'm just going to keep going. Wow, look at that. You could go under there. Good luck with that. Let me see if I can go up to the right. Looks like there might be room, but I'm not sure. Whoa. Ow. Some of these rocks are slippery. Oh, wow. You know, I think I just did it a lot harder than I have to. That's what I get for exploring instead of following the stupid rock piles. I don't think I'll fit through there very well. Oh, wow. So look at where I am. I climbed up here. I think I came from over there. Oops, hang on. I think my lens is fogging up. Okay, but to get up here, I have to climb up this one rock. Looks a little slippery though. I don't know if I can get up very well. Huh, okay, well, whoa. I made it to the top of the rock pile. Yeah. Oops, down there is where I just was. Obviously, it came from here. So the question is there anything down here to the right? Oops, I touched the cave slime on accident. No. No, the cave's just a little wider here, that's all. Hold on. The lens is getting all wet. It's like it rained outside, so it's like 100% humidity in here. Focus, you fool. Anyway. Man, I like this wall here. It's like the one smooth place in the wall and all those horizontal flow lines. Oh, this is cool. There's a hole in the case. For those who are wondering. Make sure the lens is dying. So look at that. It's a lake. Hope I don't drown. Kind of cool light spots. The lens keeps fogging up. Oh well, I'm almost done. Getting close to the entrance, so it's warmer and more humid up here. Oh, I'm almost at the exit. So here's how I know that. It's funny. So, see that big stick up there? So that stick marks the way out. All right. To make it easier on me, I think I'm going to pause the video, so I have to worry about babysitting my camera on the way out. Because like through there, it's like a 100-foot crawl, so it's a bit of work.